Danger.
Alright, I'm back. So, yesterday was kind of a surprise. Well, we kind of switched it up and did a little something different, which was very nice. I had a lot of fun. So, if you don't know, basically yesterday I ended up playing Multiverses with one of my friends named Taco, who I managed to somehow convince to start getting into streaming. So, you might see more of him around in the not too distant future. Mainly on Sundays. So that's why I'm doing Star Rail today, because I did a thing with him yesterday. But once I am done and fully caught up with Star Rail's main story, and I've done all the character story and Trailblaze quests and all that stuff, I'm probably going to be mainly keeping Star Rail around for as a Saturday thing. And then I'm going to start streaming other games and stuff on Sundays. And I might do streams and stuff with some of my friends. Not all of them are actually going to be, like, streamers and stuff like that. Taco is one because I somehow managed to convince him of the idea. But, yeah, Sundays I might do a stream with some of my friends and stuff, playing other games, or I just might stream just a different game. Just kind of on my own, but that'll be set to Sundays. So what I'll probably end up doing is, like, after I beat the main story quest, I'll probably go through and have Star Rail and do that on Saturdays, and just stream stream me finishing up all of the basically the character quests and yeah, Trailblaze missions and stuff like that until I'm fully caught up.
I should take a moment to gather my thoughts and wait for everyone to arrive.
Oh, and when we left off on Star Rail, because I completely forgot, we found out that Robin was nearly killed, and we were confronted by Adventurine and stuff and found out that Black Swan was working with Adventurine. And then we met up with everybody and talked about what's going on, and that someone could be targeting the family, which at this point seems extremely likely given Robin's current situation. And then we also found out too that Sparkles confronted Sunday, Robin's brother, disguised as who would have thought Robin, but that was a whole thing. So, yeah, the plot thickens, my friends. The plot thickens. Yeah, I'm gonna beat the main story quests, and then once I'm done with that, probably every Sunday, once I'm caught up. Oh, we're starting off really strong right out the gate. Okay. Duke Inferno. Alright. Yeah. So yeah, we found out that that Acheron killed Duke Inferno too. We found that out too. Now we're actually getting to see it. It's great. He's part of the path of destruction.
We're still alive.
Hold on.
Still have room to make a choice. Leave the music box behind.
Hold on, I'm being summoned. 1 second. Yeah?
So I was just gonna say I'm going to get my shower and I'm going to shave.
No, you're good. Thanks. Go ahead. No, I had it closed. Sorry about that. Yeah, that was my roommate. It's bothering me, seeing if I needed the shower before he took a shower. I wish we could have saw more of this guy. I would have loved to fight him, to be honest, as like a boss. Yeah. Sorry, there was no way you were probably gonna beat Akron. Let's be fair here.
Your companions don't seem to think so. They fight for your chance at survival.
They are my children, and just as I was, they are flames that have yet to burn wide hot. They're still young.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot he had a bunch of children.
And time is running out. Can you see the planet of festivities in the distance? I plan to bring
Oh yeah, I forgot. Acheron stole his invitation.
for that. I must surpass.
Why?
Because on the path they have forged, you have traveled farther than I have.
Hope you guys had a good Saturday and a good Sunday, by the way. Before I forget.
You cannot hide your true identity. Draw that sword, for we shall indeed remain here.
She didn't even draw the sword, I'm pretty sure, to kill you.
Decisive
I don't think she drew the sword. Or maybe she did draw the sword. I don't know.
this. Destruction is intense, but brief. To cravenly cling to life is to
Man, they wasted such a good character with Duke Inferno. I would have loved to see him stick around for a little bit longer.
Even if the answer turns out to be your own destruction.
What is important is not the answer, but that it exists, just as you exist. Everything exists to be destroyed. Emanators are no different. Just as even sweet dreams may be born of the void, the so-called impossible is merely something that has yet to happen.
Yep.
Alright. I accept.
Too bad you didn't make it. You didn't survive.
Witness the most brilliant and intense fire in existence. May this flame illuminate the farthest reaches of your bottomless dream.
A bottomless dream. Yes, that's right.
Go on, Acheron.
One
I'm
small
listening.
mistake.
And what mistake is that?
This blade remains in its scabbard not out of pity or scorn. It's a personal secret that I don't want to disclose. Perhaps out of reciprocity. I'll reveal the truth to you. The hunt is not the path I truly
Oh yeah, everyone thinks that Acheron follows the hunt.
May death be the end of your boundless dream.
She did unsheath the sword. Okay.
Back to the waking world. I still see them in my dreams. Hold it. Your time hasn't come yet.
Okay, Sam, what are you still doing here? Oh wait, yeah, I forgot they were locked in battle
I've seen many clever
before
assassins get
Black Swan
princesses.
pulled us out. Okay.
Cover up.
I forgot. I completely forgot. And completely missed that detail.
You had no desire to kill the Trailblazer. You only did what you did to drive me and the Memo Keeper away, but... why?
Yeah, who are you really, Sam? I am very curious.
Destiny's slave
Also,
make you do it.
Firefly better not be dead. Or so help me.
I thought this is just the kind of thing that'd get written into your script.
My script has always been brief. Other than that, anything beyond that is unnecessary. He knows my nature. There is but a single destiny from which no one can escape. And until then...
I'm actually not entirely sure how much is left of Penacony's story.
However...
Alright, who's calling me?
appear to be ignorant of this. So
Okay, never mind. No one's calling me. No one is calling me. False alarm. Thought I was gonna have to step out for a phone call.
Not your enemy, perhaps.
That's not what I asked.
I don't deserve your curiosity. Loners wandering the cosmos always have their secrets. Take me. I've also been wanted by the IPCs.
Yeah, you're wanted.
Something about the Stallion Hunters.
But what do you want? Are you not? Don't tell me you're wanted for the murder of
Maybe I can help.
What
Duke Inferno.
would you have for doing that?
I tend to forget things. Which is why, rather than memories, I'm accustomed to using my emotions to capture what I normally wouldn't otherwise.
So you use your
I
emotions.
was inside that cold armor.
Do you now? Do you now?
Got it. Ready to take off that armor and sit down for a talk?
It's not yet time.
Why not?
I need help. But I can give you a suggestion that would make things better for you and me.
And what might that be?
If your goal is the Watchmaker's legacy, then go look into the family. Not only are they covering up the existence of death, but they're burying the past and the truth about what happens inside the dreamscape.
Really now? You don't say. It's like, alright, I've already beat you to the punch, Sam.
Express is no enemy of yours.
I know that. I just never expected to hear you say it.
Yeah, why is that?
What's next then? Trailblazer's been taken by Black Swan. Will you go look for her?
No need for that. No harm in mentioning that Elio's only given me one instruction. Get all of the Astral Express to track down the Grand Legacy. I tried settling this in an easier and more direct way, but as you can see, here I am, confronting you.
More direct way, you say. Interesting.
Can't ever go against the script.
Why not?
The so-called impossible is merely something that has yet to happen. That's it. Before we split, can I ask you one more thing? Is there anything else in your script about me? I'd like to know what kind of footnote I get to leave in the future foreseen by destiny.
Unfortunately, not a thing came up.
So you're just not in Destiny's plans? What?
I knew it.
Or you can't, your future or your fate can't be predicted like the others? Okay.
Don't.
Sam, why are you still here? I thought you were leaving.
Your first question was, do you still have dreams about everyone who died because of you?
Do you or
Don't.
okay, so you don't dream. Interesting.
I was born without the ability to I live for this cold, harsh reality.
I feel like that's a contradiction, though, for some reason.
And to burn, to keep on burning until I turn to ash. So,
Okay.
I really envy you.
Is that so? And you're already living in the waking world.
Well, we got the end to that confrontation between Acheron and Sam. Okay. Back at the clock statue. Where's everyone else? I thought we were meeting up. Okay, we're here.
About Miss Firefly from Black Swan.
I don't feel like she's dead, though.
Miss Robin too.
And I also don't think Robin's dead.
I'm sorry that I couldn't be with you then.
Reality cruises on in serenity, while undercurrents bubble up from the dreamscape. Just like that memo keeper said. Stay strong, everyone. We can still do what we can for them. Starting with finding the murderer.
Yeah, whoever touched Firefly is gonna regret it. I'm sorry.
Just reminded me of something.
I'm too invested in that
Do
character.
you remember what that family rep who negotiated said?
Indeed, we trust that the Nameless has nothing to do with this. And we also beg each of you to help assist the family in verifying the identity of the deceased. That's how it was put, in reference to Miss Firefly.
Looking back, he seemed a little evasive at the time. And he also failed to mention anything about the earlier murder, too.
The family's
Suspicion everywhere.
about Miss Robin's death.
Everyone is a suspect.
Penacony's going to turn into a bloodbath.
But the murder that followed closely after was
Wait, is
obviously beyond their anticipation.
Robin actually dead?
Try and turn things to their advantage by bringing in.
I thought she was dying. I didn't think they actually killed her.
The Charmony Festival is nearly here.
Is Robin actually dead? Did she actually die? I don't think she was dead.
It may also be that Miss Firefly's murder had so many witnesses that it couldn't be covered up. So they went with the flow and let more people on the scene to control the situation. After all, the nature of the two murders is fundamentally different. The family's first protective measure should be against malicious actors among the guests, such as that IPC envoy.
Yeah, he seems on guard against Acheron.
Particularly concerned about that Galaxy Ranger.
Are we missing the forest for the trees here? I always felt that Aventurine's reasons for accusing Miss Acheron were highly subtle.
At this point, I'm afraid the only ones we can trust are ourselves.
Yes, everyone is an enemy. Everyone is a suspect.
Intel first, and then list all possible outcomes.
Everyone is an enemy. Everyone is a suspect.
Eliminating contradictions one by one. The fewer facts remaining, the closer we are to the truth.
Again, I feel like Robin. I don't. Firefly is one thing, but Robin is another.
Like we're stuck in a world
I don't think they would kill off Robin like that.
around that legacy, even after everything that's happened.
This time we're playing the role of a real detective. But before we start, what are we going to say to the family and Aventurine?
As I see things, the family harbors no ill will towards the Astral Express. If they didn't trust the crew, they wouldn't have casually commissioned outsiders to investigate a case that's, in all likelihood, a scandal. Plus,
Fair.
this is the family's turf. Teaming up with them should make things easier for us in the future.
Also fair.
As for
Also
the
true.
Aventurine,
I don't trust him.
I'd like to hear your thoughts.
I do not trust him. I'm sorry. I can't.
Complex. He deliberately slow-played his hand during negotiations while running circles around us all the while. He appealed convincingly to both reason and emotion. It wasn't forced, but the intent was obvious. Still, it's good to have contacts among all this uncertainty. Aventurine showed his skills, and as far as our interests are aligned, he can become a reliable ally. We also need to keep a certain distance from the family. Never let them get too close. Teaming up with the IPC helps balance that out. If either side makes a move, we have the option to pull out.
So you suggest accepting Aventurine's proposal to team up?
Yes. It's risky, but we can only wait until both sides have played their cards before making any further judgments.
I'm against it. I vote no.
But there's a whole lot of bad guys and girls around here. And I'm worried about getting stabbed in the back. She's been bullied a few times now, and I can't stand it anymore. Forget about it. Just let me keep an eye on him. If that doesn't work, we can just turn the tables and use him instead.
Then, could you please reply to Aventurine? Everyone, take this time to...
Yeah, we're gonna use him instead of him using us. I think that's the best play. Even though I really don't like you, and I don't think I can trust you, but it's whatever. Not like we have much of a choice. Oh, 200,000 credits? Jeez. That's a lot of credits. This man really is a professional in gambling addict. It's like, boy, professional gambler.
Looks like Aventurine is happy with this outcome. Let's tell everyone.
Oh, I do have enough, by the way. We are gonna pull for Boot Hill. We are gonna get Boot Hill. At the very least, 'cause I really want Boot Hill, because he looks awesome and sick as hell. He looks awesome. He looks awesome. I want Boot Hill. I'm getting Boot Hill. I don't know who the next character is going to be, but I'm taking Boot Hill.
The existence of death will be covered up by the family. So how does he plan on taking them down? It's got to be something important enough that everyone will notice. But it also can't be anything too... Aventurine has devoted considerable attention to. He's definitely going for the family, and it's just a matter of how. The harmony is strong in Penacony, and almost impossible. An attack on the hotel guests? Unlikely. Penacony's guests include quite a few bigwigs known throughout the whole cosmos. People who not even the IPC would dare take lightly.
Yeah, you have a point.
And there's no way he does. I was also considering this possibility. I'm just he's clearly a born gambler if he's willing to go all in.
He is. Like, that's his whole thing.
Aventurine said something that concerns me.
Yeah, what's up? What's up, Will? What is it?
Galaxy Ranger of killing Robin without any evidence whatsoever.
So, wait, Robin is dead, right? I'm so confused. Is Robin dead or isn't she?
It was a groundless accusation, which only serves to make him seem more suspicious.
You know what? I'll give you that one, Will.
Maybe Aventurine's goal was never to gain our trust. However, I asked Don Hung back on the Express to confirm that story about the Annihilation Gang, and you've met her many times now. What's your impression?
Mysterious or powerful? We'll go with mysterious.
That fits the stereotype of a galaxy ranger, eccentric, unpredictable, and fond of being alone.
I mean, I get that Acheron's our number one suspect at the moment, but I still say Adventurine's up to some shady shit.
Not too soon to bring it up, but I feel like Miss Robin isn't actually dead, but that she's still alive and well. Somewhere.
See, I feel the same way, March. You get me.
Horrible.
You get me. I don't think Robin's dead. There's no way they would kill her off.
He's supposed to be inside a dream? How could someone die in a beautiful dreamscape? Whenever I see the Grand Theater, I just can't stop all these thoughts from flooding my head.
I still say, I don't know. The family might be a little suspect too.
After everyone's still having a... Aw, what a mess. I really want a nice cold drink of soda to help me calm down. But...
Looks like Adventurine doesn't know anything else. Let's turn our attention to the family's assignment for now.
Alright.
Kimiko,
What is the plan? What's the plan?
Among our current clues, the two murders that she witnessed...
Sparkle, though. That's another character that no one is talking about. Sparkle. She is a master of disguise.
If a person dies in a dream, what happens to them in real life? Seeing as we're at the family's behest, why not pop back out to reality and verify Miss Firefly's situation back at the hotel? Perhaps we could also make a few inquiries about Miss Robin while we're out there.
Yeah, because I feel like neither one of them should be dead.
there are still some things worth focusing on.
Firefly, maybe, I'll give you that one, but Robin, no way. No way Robin's dead. They wouldn't just kill off Robin like that. She's an idol.
Worth focusing on?
That would draw way too much attention.
No problem.
Unless I'm just an idiot and I'm missing something. Because I very well could be missing something.
Aw, I thought I'd finally...
I will. Honored guest, could you come out for a second?
Honored guest. Oh, Acheron. Uh-oh. Is it Acheron or Sparkle? Which is it?
Stared out like that.
Forgive me. My name is Welt Yang.
Well,
Is there something about my name?
Does she know Welt?
first, don't you want to know my name?
I already do, Miss Acheron. You're a prominent...
What are they saying about me?
Lots of things.
Some claim that you're the real culprit behind these murders, that the Annihilation Gang's tragic fate at the banquet was a result of your blade, and that you're now attempting to unleash another blood.
The Annihilation Gang would be,
The Annihilation.
Duke Inferno. And his people, right?
Of Everflame Mansion.
Yeah, okay, Ifrit.
Tragic
Different.
fate. That Duke turned his dying body to flames and sacrificed his life as a martyr. He was a determined and heroic path.
I mean, you actually did kill Duke Inferno.
Should be disparaged like this. And what's more, there were plenty of suspects invited. Do they really think that a blade is more dangerous than that black hole you're wielding?
So you know about the black hole.
Keen intuition. Not even the family managed to point out the truth behind this cane.
So wait, that cane does contain a black hole then.
That peering into a black hole is not a wise move. As a potential threat, your knowledge of us has reached uncomfortable depths.
So now you feel uncomfortable because she knows too much.
Identity and intentions. Otherwise, brace yourself for gravitational disintegration.
In other words, basically I'll unleash the black hole on you.
Less defensive, I'll be happy to abide. Believe it or not, Galaxy Ranger, Acheron. Those are the names I go by to this very day. My trip to Penacony is solely to fulfill an old, final request. I'm here for the Watchmaker's legacy. And that's it. I think I've been honest enough.
Have you really, though?
Still unwilling to reveal your...
It's not that I don't want to. It's just that I can't. I've come so far, and I can't sum up all of that in just a few words. Everyone has their own unspeakable past. Secrets that they don't want to be revealed.
That's actually fair. You know what? That's true.
More questions, such as why the Astral Express is roaming around the cosmos with a stellar on board. Is she okay? That memo keeper didn't do anything, right?
She's fine. Let's just stick with the topic. Gaining my trust depends on how much you're willing to reveal.
Okay,
I've run
fair.
over many different Penacony dreamscapes just to try and find that legacy. And during this period, I came into contact with quite a few guests.
I mean, you don't
In
say.
the process, I gradually came to realize
Realize what?
the secret of Penacony may be closely related to the Trailblaze.
Oh, so the Nameless.
For your help.
So you think the secrets behind Penacony are related to the Nameless?
The source of all tragedy is within the family.
So you think the family's
If you
responsible?
could trust me, we could find the proof to support this claim together. Mr. Yang, I think you've come to the same conclusion, haven't you?
Let's leave it at that. For now, I'll choose to believe that you bear no hostility.
I mean, I would trust her.
And me alone. I don't want vague conjecture to interfere with other people's judgments before we find solid proof.
Mm-hmm. By the way, would you like something to drink? Before we go, how about 2 cups of Wake the Heck Up? No, 4 cups. Because the conversation coming up will last forever.
Okay, that was an interesting exchange between Welt and Acheron, and Welt basically just claimed that he was fucking superior to her. So that's interesting. It's like, yeah, you think you can beat me, think again.
She just sat in one corner, keeping silent.
That's basically what that conversation felt like.
I told her it's a pungent, bitter beverage, not the taste of sweet dreams. Only for people allergic to Soul Glad. And she said,
Really? I don't taste any difference at all between them.
Okay, we're back with Black Swan.
the guest rooms are charmingly minimalist. An aesthetic you share, Miss Acheron. It's a cinch. This music box. The invitation received by the Annihilation King. There are latent memories that linger on it yet. You see, memories of you are not yours alone. They travel in other people, other things.
Huh.
I know much, and
Interesting.
I predict even more.
Very interesting. This plot, this is getting good. The story is getting really good.
The Annihilation
Very interesting.
King, that band of desperados who all disappeared after meeting you. What exactly happened to them? Well,
I mean, she killed them.
reveal
Duke Inferno, Ifrit. Or Ifrit. I'm gonna reveal Acheron's memory.
12. Dreamscape 12. Father, I dedicate this to you.
Well done, Dubra.
Oh, it's Ifrit.
Shall be met.
Dubra. So Dubra might be the one who's behind that freaking thing that killed Firefly.
there it is. It's hazy, but it's Ifrit's voice. The other one is probably his progeny. This is the residual memory from when the invitation was first delivered. They were abruptly interrupted. Then,
Peer into the memories. Yep, Ifrit again. Ifrit, I guess.
Children of the flame, this marks your right.
She won't be necessary. I alone am enough.
When have thou, on a path of destruction, feared
The Everflame Mansion has set out on a journey. Those poor people, they have no idea what lies in wait ahead of them.
Really?
Memory recovery is going well, but slowly. She'll be here soon, and time is short. There's nobody else here, so there's no need to be delicate.
Alright. Peer deeper into the memory.
What happened? The memory after that is blank. How is that possible? This music box fell into Acheron's hands, and she brought it to Penacony. That's a fact, and that's how it should have gone.
Uh-oh. More missing memories.
It's like it's been erased.
Wait,
Who's done this?
does Acheron have a power to erase memories?
Who are you?
It's...
Who erases memories?
Is it...
Oh, a memo keeper. Do you serve the Garden of Recollection? My name is Constance.
Constance.
A pleasure to meet you. We were supposed to meet at Penacony and spend it...
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Black Swan. I think he might be in trouble here.
But that seems unrealistic. Dolly is not welcome on the banquet star, and I don't need a coming-of-age ceremony. And you? I know what you're looking for. Want her secret? I can give it to you, and then you can enjoy the banquet for me. I wish you...
So you want... You know Acheron's secret?
Oh, a phone.
Okay, then. Unknown enemy of unknown origin. Got it. What is next?
The IPC made an announcement.
Uh-oh.
Under the watchful guidance of the Marketing Development Department, and in accordance with the Interstellar Peace Charter, the independent Sigonian sovereignty has hereby been established, and shall take a legislative seat at the Interstellar Congress.
Okay. Interstellar politics. Got it. I hate politics, but go on.
Puts an end to the planet's long and bloody history, turning the sensational Kataka-Abjin extinction event into a distant memory.
Sigonia 4 is located in an unclaimed zone at the intersection of the Denise, Prothean, and Dorneau star clusters. The planet's surface environment is known for being extremely harsh, constantly faced with the threat of
I'm so tired.
celestial objects.
I don't know how long this stream is gonna be.
This is why very few intelligent species have made this planet their
This one might be a bit of a shorter one.
themselves into several tribes to eke out nomad lifestyles as they struggle to survive the arid desert wilderness. They have developed their own folk beliefs that are independent of the Eon belief system.
So wait, an entire belief system that is completely separate from the Aeons?
Ravenous eye of the storm, spurred land of rock, but not water. Lightning, but not rain.
So wait, there's like an entirely different belief system that goes against what everything that's been established in Starvale? Okay.
You lash
Interesting.
us with wind and storm. You chew us up. You promised us a land of honey, yet yoked us beneath a sword of bitterness. Oh, Gaiathra Triclops, if thou can hear me, when you took his father, my child was still sleeping in my belly. And where my husband went, I don't ask for a peaceful death. Just for you to tell me. Does the baby swaddle sweetly asleep? Does he dream of his mother's heartbeat and the sound of falling rain? Please tell me whether this life is all just...
Okay, we're getting a very interesting conversation now.
Otherwise, why would this child be born to face impending death?
Yeah, this is not great.
Mommy, rain. It is raining. It's true. Those worlders weren't lying to us. They really did summon the rain.
Darling, listen. This is the sound of rain. On the day you
This is getting very interesting.
the sky also sent down a gift like this from Gayatra.
Ugh. No, bad. I'm not allowed to yawn.
Child. Just like your name. A gift from them to Avjen. My boy. May the goddess Gayatra close her eyes. Keep your blood. Let your journey and your schemes. Welcome to this sad world, Kakavasha.
Time. Oh, heavens.
Was that a Venturine's dream?
I'm so glad. Didn't expect you to be back so soon.
Oh, Dr. Ratio.
As you guessed.
I'd still like to know
Nobody
the
outside knows
relationship between you and Dr. Ratio.
Conspiracy theories. They are still streaming the rehearsal for her ceremony, using a stand-in, I guess. They must be dreaming.
Of course. Who could imagine that death would actually descend upon the idyllic dream created by the family?
I still don't think Robin's dead.
The Charmony Festival.
Yeah, I still don't think Robin's dead.
I didn't believe it. I even tested it a few times myself. Until I discovered that I couldn't actually die. Whenever there's any danger, I'm forced awake by the dream pool, and it's all as if everything were just a nightmare. And that's why I'm convinced that there are a few big secrets lurking behind the scenes.
Then you must have heard about the Memory Zone meme. When I graciously deigned to establish connections with the Oak family on your behalf, they were quite in a pitiful state of disarray. Besides Robin, there was another body. I don't know the exact details, just that it...
So wait, there's a third body?
A stowaway.
2 murder cases?
Oh no, they're talking about...
I told you something seemed off about the Nameless.
They're talking about the...
Come across the other one.
They're talking about, yeah, Firefly. Gosh dang it. Sorry, my brain's a bit shot right now. It's a bit fried. My brain's a bit fried at the moment. It's like, oi.
It's just that their trickery runs...
That and I'm tired.
Robin's stand-in was all ready to go. These 2 murders...
The stand-in is probably, Sparkle, if I had to guess.
Let me think. It's too rare an opportunity to miss out on, so... I gotta be careful.
Incredible gambler. Have you already...
See, even Dr. Ratio calls him a gambler.
Tricks so soon?
There are plenty of chips, but it'd be best to choose carefully. The most straightforward has to be Robin. Remember? That masked fool once told me to find a mute as a friend. Robin is what she calls the mute. She has lost her voice, and while most people can't pick up on it, You and I cannot mistake that sound. Not produced by any voice box, but rather by the resonance of the harmony. If that girl hadn't gone hoarse from singing practice, there'd only be one possibility. Something was up with the family.
Or Robin herself.
Robin herself.
Alright then.
To get to the bottom of this, I tried every way I could to meet her. But she died. Right before my
So do you confirm this?
A complete and utter loss.
I feel like, man, I feel like I'm being played here.
To have resulted in your rather undignified arrival on the interrogation stand. There were eyewitnesses at the scene, and the family, in their graciousness, has tentatively accepted your alibi. However, for the foreseeable future, you shall, regrettably, find yourself under the vigilant watch of the hounds.
Well, things aren't looking too optimistic, Doctor. I'm starting to break out in a cold sweat. Do you reckon there's still any chance of a comeback, given how things are?
A probability? Yes, it exists, but it verges on the infinitesimal. To phrase it in a manner more befitting the vernacular of Penacony, you're dreaming. But if you simply can't control yourself and want to try your hand, then there just so happens to be a suitable candidate. That man wants to see you again.
That man? Who?
Sunday.
Oh, Sunday. Great. The other least trustworthy person.
If it were the former, it would hardly befit my stature to stoop to the role of a mere messenger.
Fine. Well, that's great. It's all great. You see, the dead can't talk, but the living can. Ratio, I'm convinced now that there must be something wrong inside the family. Oh, just you wait and see. That man's sister has died. He can't sit on his hands. Oh,
yeah.
Without further ado, let's set off. Lead the way.
Okay, so we got Adventurine meeting with Sunday.
We're here. The Dewlight Pavilion
Fortress. I like this metaphor.
This mansion nominally belongs to Sunday, and is very befitting of its own. Without his express invitation, the likes of ordinary guests would never grace these grounds in their lifetimes.
Hey, Doc, whose side are you on anyway?
Who's to say I won't sell you out?
I mean, I would, honestly, at this point.
When we meet the authoritarian master of the Oak family, I'll pry an answer out of him.
Follow me, and I'll bring you to his parlor.
I really don't want to play as Adventurine. I really don't, but I am curious now. I am very curious now. And as much as I really hate Adventurine, I mean really hate Adventurine, I am curious to see what happens to him. Screw it, let's go. I really don't like this character, but fine. Let's go.
Hey, you two! That's a place of business. No.
I was requesting.
Oh, I remember you. Veritas Ratio. Your punch virtual particle clock is in.
Excuse me?
The one on your head. Of course, it's nothing compared to.
Right. And as...
That's because.
It seems like the idiocy index here is no better than it is.
Let's talk to Sunday.
A dead end?
The door is shut.
I mean, there isn't a door.
Oh no, there is. You're blind. You, sir, are blind.
For security reasons, the family built the administrative site deep in the dreamscape, with the mechanisms hidden in these Nightingale statues. The direction of the statues can be controlled. On the previous occasion, an attendant named Kona had gone to the side room to verify something before setting the statues in the correct positions.
Well, maybe we should do the same. A reward for doing this. I'll take it.
Okay, I don't like this.
This is hardly enough for a seat at the table. Spend freely.
How familiar.
Watch your head.
Still waters of oblivion.
Alright, let's go to Jing Liu. Hit him good. Hit him again. Have another round. Ow.
Try harder. All in. Destined for oblivion.
It's on me. Bust. Or maybe
Hit him with the roulette wheel.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Try harder.
Watch your head.
Still waters of oblivion. In lunar flame.
Well, I'm really glad I got Jing Liu.
Later.
Spend freely.
More shields. Always more shields.
Destined for oblivion.
Bust.
Hit him with another roulette wheel.
Take it off. Watch your head.
It's raining, it's pouring, it's raining coins.
My friends?
Raining money.
Indulge yourselves!
Still waters of oblivion. Later. In lunar flame.
Jing Liu's getting a lot of action this round.
It's on me. Watch your head.
Can my Acheron actually get some healing? Like, jeez.
Spend freely. Bust.
Another wheel.
Or maybe
Round and round it goes. Go Acheron. Get him. Get him.
It's on me.
Get him. Have another serving.
Spend freely.
Hope you like the taste of ice.
Watch your head.
More coins. Another go on the wheel.
Destined for oblivion. All
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Okay, I don't like the fact that Acheron's close to dying. Nor do I like the fact that my support is also close to dying.
Time to mix things up.
still waters of oblivion.
I don't think this fight's going all that well.
It's on me. Bust.
More rain. More money. More money. Give me all of the money.
Fortune follows luck, just like it always does.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades. Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
6 nightingales facing in different directions. An obvious hint.
Hmm.
But are these nightingales?
They are.
How can nightingales be so huge?
There are no eagles in the 5 families, only nightingales. Why am I?
Wrong way. There we go.
Just as I thought. Here's the correct answer.
A truly miraculous discovery. Perhaps I should offer you the chance.
Really?
I was being sarcastic.
Oh god, him being a smartass. Dr. Ratio being a smartass. I actually love it. I'm all for it.
Impressive. Well, so much for Mr. Sun.
Do you need me to remind you? We're in a dreamscape. No matter how grand the mansion looks, it'll not affect Penacony. Stop wasting your time nitpicking the family here.
Yeah, you're right. The only way to destroy the family is death. Sunday.
Stream 4. Bold blades.
Fix the clock. 'Cause why not? I might be here for a bit.
Seek, and you will find. Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
Stream 4.
Birds. Yoink. 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 Not what I wanted. Yoink. Let's go up top. Not leaving until I get that chest that was up here. Puzzle. Yoink. And voila. Puzzle finished.
Stream 4. Lean bold.
Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
What the shit? Alright then. Activate! I will take 2 of those.
Stream 4. Stream 4.
Life is a puzzle in and of itself.
Alright. This is proving to be annoying, but oh well. Ooh. Robin.
Stream 4.
Gleam of old plates.
Stream 4.
Gleam of old plates.
Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Wrong button. Wrong button. Wrong button. That is not at all what I wanted to do. Ow.
Spend freely.
Destined for oblivion.
This is not at all what I wanted to do.
Watch your head. Huh? Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Later.
Alright, let's go, Jingliu. Come on.
Still waters of oblivion. I weep.
Akron. If you would.
It too shall fall.
It's on me.
More shield. Always have more shield.
In lunar flame.
Have some ice. You're welcome. Thank me later. Nah, I'm seriously getting tired.
Watch your head.
Still waters of oblivion.
I really hope Multiverses ends up succeeding, though. I want it to succeed.
Try harder. Spend freely.
It all depends on if Warner Brothers can avoid, you know, not screwing it up. But something tells me that's impossible for Warner Brothers to do at this point.
Again. Watch your head.
Let it rain.
No dirty tricks, alright.
Destined for oblivion.
I mean, no dirty tricks is kind of rich coming from you.
Again.
Ow.
Friends? Indulge yourselves!
It's on me.
How's this taste?
Yes, fully restored. More
I weep.
more money.
It too shall fall.
So not at all what I wanted to do. I'd just like to point that out. I wanted to use my ability and I hit the wrong frickin' button.
Still waters of oblivion.
Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Later. In lunar flame.
It ain't over.
Destined for oblivion.
Okay, why is this one being so stubborn? Thank you.
Don't forget to let your friends in on the action. This is what exploring the cosmos is all about.
You know what? I'll come back. I'll come back for this. I do not have the time nor the patience for this. Do not have the time nor the patience right now. I am leaving. Yeah, I'll come back to that later. I don't need it right now. Time nor patience. Let's get on with the program, I guess, with the show. I feel like something bad is about to happen to Adventurine. Which, honestly, like, as shitty of a character as he's being, like, would not surprise me.
Hold on.
Huh? What's wrong?
No.
My friend? Did you really?
It's a trial. You got to prove your worth to Sunday before you can speak with. If I'm not wrong, we need to find a way to...
Oh.
Get serious. I've no...
Wow. That's an enormous sample. I'd love to build a tall building for my... Oh, look.
There wasn't a gap before.
Oh, with your brilliant mind, you shouldn't have...
Of course.
Oh, what am I doing now?
When I see it, I will know it.
Fine. Fine. Why do I feel that we're pursuing a degree in burglary now?
Do I really have to go back here? I was just here. I was just here! What do you mean? I was just here! I was...
Found it. This is it.
I was just fucking here. I was just here! You suck. You suck, game. You really suck, game. Wait a minute. Son of a... Really? Really? You. I was just in here. Why do I have to come back? I didn't want to have to come back. Grab it.
If I were
Grab it.
you, I would...
Let's go. Turn to the lobby. Thank you. I have to walk all the way back. Alright, now can we talk to Sunday?
Oh, this reminds me of one of those building toys.
Now can we talk to Sunday?
Oh, look. The gap is closed.
Until we just get shrunk. We got shrunk to miniatures.
Oh, good heavens.
Indeed.
Oh, Doc. Actually, I think... Oh, fine. It's just... Let's find a way to open the door.
Stream 4. The Gleam. Stream 4. The Gleam of Old.
Thank you. More achievements. I will gladly take those. I'm gonna have to do more fighting, aren't I? Alright, puzzle time. Puzzle time! Gimme.
Hello, I am an oak.
And
Hello, I am an O model. Gen. Please look model.
what's up with that? And now the family's toys are trying to frame me? I didn't do it. Oh, capsule machine. So, I was right. These models have interiors that look exactly like the real buildings. The only difference is that no one lives in them. Funny that Sunday puts a miniature that makes him seem like a giant by comparison, right where he can see it first thing in the morning. Insecure much?
Stream 4.
One of the fragments flew upstairs. I'll need to use the pinball machine to flick myself up there. But it's tough.
Alright, into the pinball machine.
Doc!
There's no need to... Finally, a moment of peace.
I am thoroughly annoyed now.
That's it. Pleasant moments of solitude are always fleeting.
Let's go, the ratio. I don't know why you're putting up with this guy's shit, but to each their own, I guess. And into the pinball machine we go. Launch! Fire! Great, the gate is locked. Cool.
Oh, Horatio, you should come in here and take a look. The view here is breathtaking.
Okay, that's hilarious. This is hilarious.
Squash me with just...
If that is your wish, I will do so without a moment's hesitation.
I need the puzzle piece, thank you.
Piece of cake.
I'm not dealing with that either. At least not at the moment.
And the joyous tour of Toy City has come to an end. It makes me feel sad. Oh, Penacony isn't all bad, right? I'll use this interesting experience as a talking point at the poker table.
If you say so. Alright, let's get out of here. Back to normal size, please.
It's a pity you made it out of the sandpit alive. Sunday is just beyond this door.
Yeah. Only I believe he's the one who should be prepared.
Tell me about your...
I don't have a plan. I'll just play it by ear.
Really?
There are only two kinds of bargaining chips when dealing with people.
Looks like sincere...
Am I not sincere enough? And I'll help him find the murderer.
On what basis do you believe he's incapable? Necessitating the delegation to someone from a rival faction? The idea...
Simple. Because that murderer could very well be a traitor hiding in...
Do you mean...
That was just an excuse, good doctor. There's something wrong with that woman.
If you say so.
Someone who can keep her in check.
I mean, she might have some screws loose. Who knows?
Moreover, I need to know her identity. If I'm lucky. She could be an important pawn. It's good to have more helpful friends when dealing with this matter. But honestly, the murder case is likely unrelated to her. I believe my standpoint. There's a rat in the family. Otherwise, why would Mr. Sunday arrange a lawsuit? Using Robin's death as a bargaining chip, I'll win back my freedom.
I wouldn't bet on it.
And if the chance
I wouldn't bet
is
on it.
just beyond this door,
I would not bet on it.
Charming audacity.
just 3 chips are enough. All
It seems my puzzles are too effortless for you, IPC ambassador.
I appreciate your words. And I see you put a lot of effort into welcoming me, Mr. Sunday. However, this
Okay,
is
that smile.
Well, this isn't an invitation, but a summoning. I imagine this knowledgeable doctor friend of yours has been of...
Certainly.
Yes, the doctor has assured me of your noble character. He considers you, like himself. I have come to know you very well as a person, Mr. Aventurine.
Have you now?
You're diligent, generous, and willing to cooperate. But there's one thing I must ask you. That is, you've used your wisdom at the wrong place to meet the wrong person and put yourself in a situation where you shouldn't be. Witnessing a...
You don't look too well. If not, then it means...
If I wasn't mistaken, you'd just made a serious accusation.
No, you weren't mistaken. For depravity is creepy. There's no need for us to be evasive. Let's talk about your sister. Your sister's talent is unrivaled in the world of show business. As you know, her voice has been out of tune since she returned to Penacony. What's more disheartening, she can't sing anymore. Who could be responsible for this? Many suspect the culprit is among the outsiders, but I know. Now your noble status has become a shackle, preventing you from apprehending the murderer and avenging your sister's death. You're feeling... But don't worry.
I'm immensely honored by your concern for me, Mr. Avenger. Since you're so selfless and generous.
Boy. Sorry, I'm not talking as much. I'm just tired. Plus, I don't want to interrupt the dialogue.
I just want to reclaim what is mine. My liberty and the personal items under the family's custody.
The box in which the cornerstone...
That's right.
Cornerstone. I've heard it's a treasured asset of the Strategic Investment Department. A sacred stone that seals the preservation emanator, granting significant power. And every liquidation specialist hopes for an object so precious. It probably comes at an even higher price than other forms of...
Well, I'm sure you're aware of the high level of risk I'll be undertaking to bring the truth to light.
Mr. Avenger. Do you always make adjustments to your appearance? Your tie should be on the center line. Your shirt must not protrude from your vest. Your trouser creases should be perfectly straight.
Of course.
But I don't, because it's not appropriate to do so in public. I'm not the kind that takes risks.
No room for...
Please.
Sure. The gift money is good enough. I suppose you wouldn't mind that.
You compromised quicker than I thought. Unfortunately, it's a gambler that needs a bargaining chip, not a merchant. I can give you your gift money, but before that...
Tell you what.
The fact that you can decisively forsake the box you asked for, what exactly is stored in it? Oh, triple-faced soul, please sear his tongue and palms with a hot iron, so that he will not be able to fabricate lies and make false vows.
What have you done?
Under the
Truth
light
serum.
of harmony, all
Truth serum.
wickedness is revealed.
Truth serum.
I implore them to shed their light, and I'll ask you questions on their behalf. Next, you have 113 seconds to prove your innocence and gain my trust.
And if I refuse...
You can try, and we'll see if the harmony rejects you. Question. Do you own a cornerstone?
Yes.
What a simple answer. You, too, understand that idle chatter leads only to poverty. Did you hand over the cornerstone to the family when you...
Yes.
Does the cornerstone you handed over to the family belong to you?
Yes.
Is your cornerstone in this...
Yes.
Is your memory free from any kind of tampering or deletion? Encompassing but not restricted to the techniques of the Garden of Recollection?
Yes.
Are you an Avgin from Sigonia?
Yes. You even know about that?
Do the Avgins have any ability to read, tamper with, or manipulate one's own or another's mind?
No. Does it matter?
Do you love your family?
Yes.
All the Avgins were killed in a massacre.
No.
Are you your clan's souls? Do you hate and wish to destroy this world with...
I don't know.
Interesting. Now, the final question.
Yeah, he basically hit him with a fucking truth serum. Jesus.
Can you swear that at this very moment, the Aventurine stone is safe and sound in this box?
Of course.
Looks like we can get an answer. Open it, Mr. Aventurine. It's your last.
Alright, open. Open sesame. What is that? What is that on the table? What is that on the table? What is under that cloak? I don't like this.
Please. Are these what you're looking for?
Oh, I thought he was. I thought he was about to show something. Yeah, not what I was thinking that he was about to show. It's like, oi. I thought it was like some kind of animal or plant or something.
Willing to take the side of the family in this farce?
What makes you think you can convince?
I've heard you haven't enjoyed Mr. Aventurine's
Who would? Look at that smug, stirred bro.
Who sees the pursuit of knowledge above all.
In that case, you ought to realize that a competent scholar knows their position and wouldn't forsake more vital matters for the sake of petty pride.
If you agree to assist the family, I'll share our research findings on the Stellaron. You must be quite aware that, besides the family, no other faction is willing to share such information.
Cut to the chase. What do you need from me?
Yeah, you seem evil.
Mr. Aventurine's comprehensive plan.
Haven't you confiscated his cornerstone? You can't expect a featherless bird to take flight.
But I've also heard the 10 elites in the Strategic Investment Department have united, progressing together in the interests of the IPC.
You'll have to speak more clearly.
The cornerstone, which Mr. Aventurine surrendered. Was it really?
You question whether he would entrust you with someone else's cornerstone. The 10 Stonehearts aren't as united as you think. Cornerstones are significantly more precious to them.
But you know that he's a crazed gambler. The more vocal he is about it, the more cautious I must be.
I never imagined someone would share his way of thinking. Honestly, you should see a shrink. Bring it. The box containing the cornerstone is unique, and only I piece.
What are you gonna do to Dr. Ratio, man?
Unfortunately, your guess is correct.
The golden stone. Its color and glow are similar to that of Klepoth's body.
This is the very ruse he intends to use to fool you. He won't reveal to you that the 10 Stonehearts chisel their own will into the cornerstones, granting them an unparalleled radiance. And this golden stone is also known as a topaz, not a venturine. And it belongs to Topaz. So, do you wish to confront them?
Not at the moment. I'm more interested to know the location of his cornerstone.
The safest place somewhere you'd never think of. Because he never intended to hide it. In fact, that cornerstone has...
I see. This bag. Mixing a cornerstone. More precious than life itself. With a bunch of worthless jewels. Disguised as a gift of money waiting to be confiscated. Is it?
Then he makes up some trivial excuse, downplaying the matter and requests the gift money. This is a gamble, one he's all too familiar with. Betting on your single misstep.
Learned doctor. I am grateful for your help. The family will show.
Okay, you seem like the evil one. The question is why the heck would you kill your own sister? Like, you may not be the main villain, but you are definitely sinister as hell.
It was all thanks to your friend with a keen eye that I could add a blot of utter failure to your... Ratio, you wretch.
He didn't like you from the beginning. What made you actually think that he was going to help you?
Oh, and just to remind you, you currently only have 17 system hours left to live. Treasure your remaining time. And save it.
You might as well explain yourself a little more clearly.
What I performed on you just now was the Harmony's consecration. You were to show allegiance beneath the illumination of their grace. Yet you acted willfully, uttering nothing but falsehoods, transforming the consecration into a trial. I genuinely see no reason to absolve you from it.
Is this what the Harmony represents? But is it built upon constraint and coercion?
You misunderstand, Mr. Aventurine. Punishment is meant for the irreverent. But I have seen your resilient spirit, and thus I offer you the possibility. Throughout these 17 system hours, you will be unable to escape the dreamscape, or contact any of your companions. You only have 2 paths before you. And it all depends on whether you can complete my test within the time. Should you succeed, you will be able to coalesce into the Harmony and be with your family. If you fail, you will suffer the wrath of the Eternal Centurion and fall into an abyss of doom.
Sounds like I'm gonna end up the same either way.
I indeed do need a servant to help me uncover the evil hidden in the family from an external perspective. I will purge the evil from the inside and bring the real culprits to justice when the time comes. Compare your findings with mine. If both our findings align, or if you can provide me more insights, then they will truly be able to grant you mercy.
Shameless hypocrites. You took everything from me and still demand the truth. That isn't fair. Your carnival reeks with the stench of cash. Nothing is achievable without...
This is meant to be an act of personal virtue, not requiring the family's support. Your bag is over there. Do as you please. I believe you can trade this bag of worthless jewels for everything you need. That's what gambling. Off you go, Mr. Aventurine. You are free.
Yeah, I don't like this guy. Both him and Aventurine suck. Both of these guys suck. And why do I feel like Acheron or Black Swan was watching over this entire time?
Or a negotiation. It's an outright execution.
Why would I do that, Mr. Aventurine? I'm just wondering what a passerby who stumbled upon a scene of a murder could have found out. By the way, before you go, I have a personal...
What is it now?
You... Do you truly wish to bring about the destruction?
Kavasha! Where did you go?
So Kavasha is his real name. So yeah, I was right. The baby that they were talking about earlier was him. From a tribe.
For them? That's too dangerous. It's just a necklace. It's neither food nor water. I can't live without you, little brother.
So he had a sister?
Sister, don't be afraid. The catechins are fools, but I'm smart. I played a game with them, and I won.
Oh, this is how he became a gambler. This is what started it.
I made a bet with them. The two birds in the desert and me. Who will die first? They suspected me of cheating, but I didn't. I won fair and...
Of course you'd win. That's no reason to push your luck by going up against those bloodthirsty, cruel catechins. Have you forgotten how Mom and Dad... This is just a necklace.
Okay, maybe I do feel a little bad for Aventurine now. Just a little bit. Just a tad.
I'm sorry, sister. I thought you'd be happy.
It is important, but not as important as you, my dearest brother. I don't blame you, but you must remember what pain and poverty are the trials of Gayathra Triclops. She has also granted us a chance, and that's your good luck, Akavasha. Your good luck is the most precious wealth. You're a child blessed by Gayathra Triclops, and can lead the clan to happiness. So always remember to protect yourself, and never resent the pain and poverty you're going through. Listen to me, and swear to Gayathra Triclops.
Okay. But sister, Gayathra then why did she not protect Dad when he was swept away by the quicksand? After all, Dad would... Where was Gayathra Triclops when Mom was shivering in our arms? Mom was still pleading for Gayathra Triclops' forgiveness under her breath. Sister, everyone praises me for being smart, but I don't get it. If every rain pour was Gayathra Triclops' forgiveness, then how bad were our sins? So much so that we were...
Yep, yeah. Alright, back to the main story, back to the main cast.
I can't seem to find any information on this artist in the
Just as I thought. I'd like to ask, what kind of traces do people leave when they enter it?
Are you referring to the records when you enter the dream pool? The equipment will monitor physiological indicators, such as heart rate, blood oxygen levels, and body temperature in real time. This data will be included in statistics and handed over to the family for the screening of any data anomalies. Immediate action will be taken once any illegal behavior is detected. I apologize.
Looks like nothing can...
At least we know who to look for next. Thank you for your assistance.
Fine.
Galliard! We get to go see Galliard.
Is there something wrong with Miss Robin?
Sure enough, no one knows about Miss Robin. But that Miss Firefly is truly mysterious. She's also in the running for the legacy. How is she going to sneak?
Is there any other way to enter a dream?
The Memo Keepers have ability. The hacker girl from the Stellaron Hunters used extraordinary means to unlock the Dreamscape Hotel.
The Garden of Recollection.
Who are you?
Uh-oh.
Bravo team has arrived at their designated position, ready to execute armed evacuation operation. Armed? What do you know? It's more help. Help me. I spent all...
Hey, check it out.
You all...
Topaz!
Beating for you lot. You've been told not to drink during work hours. Take him back to the hotel room. I'll organize a meeting later to properly go over how this incident...
Topaz?
Miss Topaz? I never thought I'd run into you on Penacony.
Long time no see, Astral Express crew. Aventurine has told me a lot about your happenings.
I never actually met Robin during the, or not Robin, Topaz during the Topaz event, so technically this is the first time I'm seeing her.
It's fine. Do as they ask and try to avoid any... As you see, the IPC isn't very popular here on Penacony. Only Aventurine, who carries an invitation...
No wonder Aventurine's scrambling to partner up with someone. The IPC can't...
His situation isn't optimistic, I hear.
Thank you, Miss Topaz.
Yep.
We're on our way to the Hounds to verify some intel. Perhaps...
Yep. They're tailing us right now. Why not go and talk to them?
Okay. I think we're gonna go and pull for Boot Hill and get Boot Hill. And then call it a day. Yeah, I think we're gonna pull for Boot Hill and call it a day. We're gonna attempt to get Boot Hill anyway. This should be the only one that we need. This should be Pity. Yeah, this should be Pity. If I remember correctly, this should be Pity, because we were basically at Pity. Yeah, so this is Pity. Ooh, and we got Luqua. Okay. How many copies? More than one, maybe? Possibly? Did I lose the 50? Did I get two? Was that not Pity? So that means I lost the 50-50. Or I could have sworn. Alright then. I guess that wasn't Pity. I could have sworn that was Pity, though. Might have to relook at that, because I thought for sure I was at Pity.
Adventures, new friends. Great, isn't it?
What? Oh, Luqua. I forgot.
Nice. Let's go.
Alright, well, so much for getting Boot Hill, I thought, but oh well. I guess we'll call it there. Alright, see you guys on the next one. Hopefully everyone has a good week, and I will see you Saturday.